What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? It's your boy Landon from Television Talented with another banger exclusive video. Y'all know how we gotta do this expeditiously. I wouldn't be me if I didn't come to y'all and tell y'all what my week been consisting of. My week been great. Y'all know, like all my weeks be, once you put God first, let him lead. You know what I'm saying? Had some ups and downs, trials, tribulations, but nothing I couldn't oversee. But, you know, we just, this time is to flow with y'all. Tell me what y'all think about this song, though. How my beautiful ugly people doing out there? Catch the vibe, ride the wave, catch the vibe, I'm just trying to catch the vibe, ride the wave, catch the vibe, I'm just trying to catch the vibe, ride the wave. What up, C Weezy the Don? Been at the club tonight. I'm just vibing, y'all, on this Sunday. What up, Sydney? What's shaking? What's shaking out there, everybody? I'm just trying to catch the vibe like that. But today, we're doing expeditiously. I got this topic. I know y'all see it in the back. Doing something different. Something that I've been putting together. Supposed to did a show about this. But just have it. Let me see what vibe I'm on. I guess I'm going blue. Cool. Been blue for a while. Why change it, right? So what's shaking out there, everybody? I ain't doing nothing, man. Just on a live video, talking to you. That's the word. And you know the word is, you know, what I put on the description. So, but we gotta get to it. The word's back there. I don't know if y'all can see it. Try to get the camera to focus a little bit more, but it don't want to focus though. So we gonna make it happen either way it goes. I'm on my podcast, C Weezy, talking to you. Yeah, that's what I'm on. About to do episode of Positivity expeditiously. C Weezy. Jesus help him. What's up, baby mama? Who don't give me no drama, but she's a headache? What's up, Melissa? What up, Chris? So look, y'all, this is what we about to do. It's the outline of everything I feel like a relationship should consist of. I'm gonna give y'all to it in like a pyramid, in like a demonstration of you know, it's an equilateral triangle. Everybody say they want their relationship to be you know what I'm saying, equal balance. But you figure it gotta start off in 3 separate parts because it's always you and then it's your person you in a relationship with, and eventually y'all got to join together. So that's gonna take, you figure, process, because you go have your life and that person gonna have their life, then y'all will come in between to make a whole, and that gonna be the covenant. So you figure that's the gist of what we about to get into today. So it's gonna be dope how I'm finna give it to you guys. It's the way God gave it to me. It's the way I was taught it. So I want to give it back to people who was in relationships and they having kinks, people who wasn't in relationships, or whatever the case may be, you considering a relationship because it's about to be, you know what I'm saying, winter time, you know, thick boy season's coming up, so I'm a thick men out there, stand up, because, you know what I'm saying, hot girl summer is over. So we finna get it cracking, bucko. So look, this is what we finna do today. Reposition all of this so y'all can see all this greatness I'm finna drop for y'all. So look, check this out. What's going on? How you doing out there? Oh, y'all jamming with me tonight. Y'all jamming with me. Wish I get the camera. Actually, I probably can get the camera a little closer. Let me do this way. Hold on. Let me see. It might not work, but it might work. Got too much stuff plugged in. Hold on. Let me see. Is that better? Cool. My handwriting ain't the best, but I don't care. So look, take an equilateral triangle, right? Let me draw this out a little bit better for y'all. It's equal. Y'all eyes is bad. not my drawing. Your eyes was bad. Take an equilateral triangle, right? You got me. I'm doing a demonstration of me. And you. Because I'm in a relationship with y'all. Y'all just don't know it yet. You know, we vibe together. We try to catch the vibe and ride the wave. So look, this is what we do. So it's 3 points. You got God at the top. You got me. You got you. So, or you can take man, or you can take woman, or woman or man, or whatever y'all want to put on y'all parts down here. That's between y'all. But this is my demonstration. So this is how you got to do it. In every relationship, it's going to be problems. So the problem line is going to be down here. So this is where the problem's going to be at. I already got it written out, but this is where the problems are going to be at. If the conflict is going to become between man or woman or you and me, that's where the problem's going to be at. But we allow the problems to come in. The problems can be with your mom, your dad, your family, your friends, money, you know, experiences, whatever the case may be with y'all problems, kids, transportation. Y'all let these problems get in between you guys to cause conflict. So what that begins to happen is the woman come over here to the man, try to tell a man how to be a man. First off, how can a woman tell a man how to be a man when y'all don't have those parts? Women, y'all work off estrogen. I think I'm pronouncing it right. If I don't, y'all get the gist of it. Men work off testosterone. Testosterone, get you strong. So a woman want to come over here and try to tell a man how to be a man. So what do the man do in return? A man get off his point, try to come over here and tell a woman how to be a woman. So that leaves y'all in a relationship of being pointless. That neither one of y'all on y'all point. Y'all actually switch roles. And when a man try to act like a female, y'all know what happened there. When a woman try to act like a man, that's how we get the he women and the men he's. But you figure I ain't instructed it. I'm just telling y'all the concept of everything what I'm trying to give here. So y'all get off y'all point and y'all become a pointless relationship because y'all let y'all problems, whatever y'all dealing with, come in the middle of y'all. Versus you stand on your point while your spouse is off their point, because that's going to happen. That stress comes in between the relationship, and we don't have communication with each other on a consistent basis, that we get off our point and try to tell the other person, or get off our point to go to friends or co-workers or our exes or our mom or our family members, or we go to another job to try to fix our problems in a relationship to think it's going to get better. So we just all pointless right here. See the points right there? We all off our game right there in a pointless relationship. Versus going biblically and taking our problems to God and letting God sort everything out. That while our spouse on either end is off their point, we stand at our point and devoting all our time and energy on our daily activities like work, taking care of the kids, things that we have to do to maintain. But our extracurricular activities, what we normally spend with our spouse, we devote that time in God. Then when we devote that time in God, what's going to happen regardless is we want to get back on our point. That spouse will get back on the point, and then they're going to follow pursuit of God. So you got to figure, if I take all my problems to God, my spouse take all their problems to God, all our problems we don't have because we don't let anything come between us, then we in a covenant. But this is where it breaks it. We got the equilateral triangle, right? If I bring all my problems to my spouse bring them to me, we bring all our problems to God, where would the problems be at? The problems only occur when we let things affect us. Mentally, physically, or emotionally. Okay? Take for instance, right? I'm working. She's working. We're doing our daily tasks. Okay? Boom. Our coworker snitch on us. We get a write-up. But my spouse is already going through something, so I don't want to put no more burden up on her. So all of a sudden, I'm strolling through Facebook, giving y'all examples, right? Where things will happen, will cause problems in a relationship. My ex hit me up. Boom, right there. Hey, general conversation what me and my spouse we arguing about can't go to her because I don't want to have no more arguing. I'm already stressed out. Boom, I consult all my problems in my mom, my friends, family, or try to do things for money. I break trust. friendship, or just life happens. I'm putting all my energy somewhere else versus we handling the problem. So that's literally start one day. Good morning, you catch up and everything like that. Old feelings come back. So day 2, you still talking to that person. Then you know though it ain't feeling right. So what you start doing? You gotta hide your phone. Or they text, you flip your phone over. Or all of a sudden you're thirsty. You're in a bedroom. You're going, all right, I'm finna go to the kitchen. You walk in the kitchen and get something to drink, just so you can read the text message and put your phone on do not disturb. That's what causes problems in these relationships, because we devote our energy was supposed to go to one another or God to other things to cause problems. And then once it causes problems, what do? We point the blame at each other to get right back off our point. So if we don't let anything stop us and we go to God and it's just a rotation, no matter if life hit us, because life right there on the outside circle, I'm finna get to that circle. So my problems is stay between us, day to day. Babe, how you doing? You check in, FaceTime on lunch breaks and everything like that to build that relationship. And then at night, y'all pray together. Or y'all pray in the morning together. Y'all pray at night. Y'all pray, each one of y'all pray in between the day. Just send each other positive encouragement words. That's how you build an equilateral triangle. That everything's equal. My spouse do their part. I do my part. We put our part into God. Equilateral. So we get in the gist of all this and take the problems out of it. Actually, it starts turning into a circle. And the outside circle is going to be basically consist of what we let affect us, and it's going to be broke down into, this is my order. The first one, life. We know life's going to happen. We all get behind on bills. We all have things happen. Flat tire, cell phone, get turned off. What a case problems happen. Death in the family. We all deal with that. But is that a big enough problem to break the covenant that we have in our relationship? No, it's things that we talk about in our relationship, because there's things what's surrounding us what happens. So we don't let that affect us. Then we have work. Work is a big one. Works affect all of us. You figure we got them snitching co-workers. We got that boss who she ain't being stroked right, so she take all her energy out on me. Hey, bucko, nah. Give me a raise when I talk about something, but I need a $10 raise, you know what I'm saying, give you some of this pressure. But don't do that, because, you know, that's open up another can of words. But we talking about a covenant of God, and then I ain't trying to steer y'all in the wrong way. But y'all get the gist of what I'm saying. So, you let work get in that. But between your spouse, do y'all bring this work life home into y'all relationship? No, you don't. But a lot of people do, because they don't have the structure of they want. So this structure, what you set up with the equilateral triangle, is pretty much to the foundation which y'all setting up. Everything goes to God and everything stay between y'all. Y'all don't let the problems break y'all up, because that's what breaks people up. It's not because I don't love this person don't love me. We just let too many irrelevant problems come in the middle to break us up. Okay, cool. And then this another one. Friends. Do we let friends come between us? That Landon did something wrong. John did something wrong. Y'all on your phone with y'all single friend who don't got nothing to do besides put they 2 cents in y'all relationship. Girl, you could do better. Move on. He ain't no good anyway. He don't got that job making $10 an hour. You can get somebody, you can get his boss. You say his boss is looking at you, what's up? Turn up. So friends, they can be a big help, but sometimes they can be a negative influence. So do you let your friends come inside of your relationship? No, because that creates problems, because your friends going to have more irrelevant opinions in your relationship than your own spouse have relevance. Or every time your friend get in a negative mood, they want to text you something. All of a sudden, they want to send you memes and stuff off Facebook, off Instagram, a song she heard in YouTube. I just put some ice on my baby. Young Blue, that's a good song. Oh, see, girl, you get with a baller, he put some ice up on you. Twitter, whatever negative influence you get, she gonna be seeing you that. Hey, niggas work that way too. Excuse my French, but niggas, y'all are dirty too. So I ain't trying to say only women do this stuff. Niggas, we do stuff too. Hey, old girl, she said she wanna slide out tonight. But do we let friends and stuff influence us to cause problems and hectics into our relationship? This is another big one. And everybody got this on family. Them bastards. Woo! Family don't got no good. They always like the person in the beginning. Once you tell them one bad thing, what happened? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Tell them one bad thing, they got a bad perspective on the whole duration of the relationship. You can get a good raise. You can upgrade it. You get with a woman, her edges grow back, her booty getting bigger. She got that healthy weight on her now, or you motivate her, whatever. But you tell them one bad thing, they never change their perspective. But do you let family get into that? A lot of people do, to cause a problem in your relationship and have conflict. Okay, cool. Or your kids. Other people who's in kids, who already got kids outside a relationship, and y'all got to deal with baby daddies or baby mamas, or blended y'all two kids together. Do they like each other? Do y'all let that conflict do? If y'all living together, that's a main issue to talk about. That's why it's getting closer into the circle. But at the same time, with your kids, by the time they hit 18, you got to raise them up to be on their own. Don't nurture or shelter your child until they 40 years old and they still live with you. Only reason they moved out because they had to put you in a nursing home or you died. That's the only way your kid got to be on their own. At 40 years old, they don't know the world. So do you let your kids affect you? No, you raise your kids, you spend time with them, but you let them know, look, what we got going on, y'all not finna be a problem with this. If y'all need clothes, shoes, discipline, okay, we going to communicate this amongst ourselves, and we're going to handle this issue before it becomes an issue in here. Okay? Take it from there. This the circle right there in the middle of all the circles. It's God, man, and woman. That's the covenant in there. If y'all don't let none of this affect you, or none of this stuff outside of you affect you, then y'all can get to this point. This part can be a long-term relationship, 10, 15, 59 years, if y'all don't want to do the marriage thing, an engagement, marriage, or whatever case y'all might be. If y'all keep everything with God first, then man, then woman. Why I feel like it's in this order? Because God is the head, then man, he's the head of the house. All y'all women who's independent, I don't need a man for nothing, that's probably why you're single. But hey, I'm just saying, this the way it's orchestrated. Even if you look in the textbooks and in the writing, man's the head of the household. Y'all women do a lot of things too, but this the way I'm giving it to y'all. I'm not giving it to y'all woman to woman, man to man, because I don't speak that language to even give y'all to it that way. But either way it goes, it's God first, man then woman. If y'all keep it on this covenant, none of this outside perimeter things should even affect y'all. But even if y'all are to this point, don't think y'all moving gravy, because it doesn't work like that. Ain't no such thing as smooth sailing. Everything in life is elevation. Everything's a learning process. Everything is growth. You gotta look at a relationship or anything you do in life. You gotta look at it as, when you started here, you, me, man, woman, however y'all want to look at this. Once upon a time, you was a caterpillar. I was a caterpillar. We started transforming into a butterfly. Once we got this relationship under God in between us, then this one I really got a transformation of seeing how much duration we're not going to let come between us, so we can keep this relationship good. So once you get years and time into this, then that's when you start seeing your wings develop, so you know what not to attack y'all. But before y'all do that, y'all can get this structure down to the T. 6 months might be working great. You'll start seeing progress. You learn the person. You're going to learn yourself. You're going to learn your friends, who need to keep or who you need to get rid of. But at the same time, it's going to be more trials, because all of a sudden, take a woman. Your mom could have been in a relationship. Not for all people, but I'm giving y'all examples. You don't like them, don't take them. Apply your life into this format. It's going to work. Trust me. And if it don't work, maybe you just need to throw your whole life away and start a new one. I don't know if you can do that, but make it work. Don't judge me. This is an opinion-based show. So back to it. Your mom, she was in a relationship. Dang, hi, Mom, how you doing? She became single again. So all of a sudden, instead of her doing stuff with Tom, Dick, and Larry, she intervening on you. You at home with your man. Y'all watching Baby Boy. That's a good movie. Jody, my Jody, how you doing? Boop, 10:45, your mama calling. What you doing? Nothing, watching TV with my man. What y'all watching? Baby Boy. Here come all her problems. His cheating ass. Excuse my French. What you talking about? I'm talking about the movie Baby Boy. You know Jody wasn't no good. Oh, I should have been with the mama boyfriend. He was loyal. Okay, mama, can anything I can help you with? Nah, I'm going to talk to you. Boop, Boom, get off the phone. What happened? Oh my goodness. She sent a text message. I did everything right. Why he leave me? All this other stuff. Mom, I thought you said you gonna let me be. Boom, y'all got all of this worked out, but dang, here come another problem on the outside of everything, because the next person life changed, they want to affect yours, so y'all can be in the same miserable state. Boom, this side, your man lose his job. Let's put job right here. Man, I don't know why the bees got so many humps, but hey, it is what it is. Your man lose his job, so you got your mom in your ear talk about her relationship problems and try to get you single. Your man lose his job, he's trying to confront you, but you trying to be there for your mom, and you trying to be there for him, but then you taking the stress from your job putting more stress on you because somebody quit, and they putting all these problems in there, so ain't nobody on their game, because we ain't take nothing to God then. Confusion, right? Then this how we take the confusion. We stop praying, man stressing about a job, the woman stressing about her mama. They want to see their mama happy. So she stopped taking time from you. Then she want to go over there after work. Just make sure her mama cool. Because her mama talking about she ain't eating 2 or 3 days. The man talking about, dang, should I go back to the streets? Then everything y'all working on here is starting to become tempered with. Because first thing will happen is life. Life on the woman's side. Life on the man's side. Boom. So after life hit, work hit for her. Boom. Ain't no friends right there yet. But a family, you jumped family, and boom, went right to friends on one side. So the man, what he started doing, he called all his homeboys. Hey, bro, I lost my job. Homeboys influenced him to go sell dope. And he had a past with that. Then what happened? Family, friends. No, work and family, then friends. Then all of a sudden, then what happened? Kids act up in school. Y'all all chaos then. Not nobody praying. But that's when life and everything start tumbling down, because that's where the ground is. That's where you got to stay grounded into praying every day. Devotion, meditating, fasting, loving yourself, loving each other, and keeping God in the forefront of everything. So what happened then? Then all of a sudden, the man looked for a job. His girl helping his mom. Boom. He out looking for his job. His ex, hey, this is all scenario basis, giving y'all the concept of how this stuff can work. And you can build it and how it can fall apart. Boom, she works at a temp agency. Help him get a job. Check for the ex. Ex for the woman. Because all of a sudden, dang, I got back with her. My life turned back around. I'm making back money. I'm booming. I'm blooming. She too worried about her mom and everything else between this. So he started doing his own thing because he seen coming up. Then all of a sudden, the woman lose her job. The man doing good, and he already got conversation from the next one. So where's he devoting his time at? Not between y'all two. Not in God. He's not even on this point no more, because his point is somewhere else. So what is he doing? He's all over the place. Girl get back a job. Then all of a sudden, this the one y'all women use right here. But I had to put this up here for the men's point, because us men, we use this too. What are we doing? We going with the flow. We're trying to catch the vibe and ride the wave. That's what we doing. Let's play that real quick. Come on, y'all. Trying to catch the vibe, do-do-do-do-do, ride the wave, do-do-do-do-do, trying to catch the vibe, do-do-do-do-do, I'm just trying to. All right, cool. Back to this. So look, so dang, he's just going with the flow. All this stuff y'all worked for, y'all got y'all foundation built. It's all miscombobulated, and all this look like a bunch of lines, circles, and words mixed up on this. Then y'all want to just tear this whole down, throw the whole relationship and all the time together. Versus re-looking at everything what y'all started was, it's the triangle. There's always going to be a man and a woman, no matter what in this circle happen. If y'all give y'all time back to each other, you figure devoting your time between man and woman, communicating on all the problems, like, look, this would affect me, this would affect you, what happened, I didn't like how you went to your mom, then I lost my job, I went to my ex, then work, and this and that. Then it's where it throws the whole relationship basis and stuff off. But if y'all go back to this, babe, I can't fix what I did. The damage is already done. But my love have for you, what I have for you remains. Just as go to God and for guidance to get this stuff already back on track. So then what do? Y'all start back over. You, him, Don't let no problems come back to it. Y'all devote to God in the morning. Y'all pray during the day. Y'all pray at night before y'all go to sleep. And then all of a sudden that circle start closing up. You don't let life come in. You don't let work come in. You don't let friends. You don't let the family. Don't let the kids affect y'all. Y'all keep everything between God, man, and woman. And that's how y'all have a covenant between this. Hey, if I miss some things, hey, this is where I felt like a healthy relationship or just the basics of life should come from is just don't let everything come in and affect y'all relationship. Don't let it affect y'all marriage. Don't let it affect y'all engagement. Or just don't let it affect anything, because this could be you and your job or you in school. No matter what you do or however you put your names or your list here, just always make sure God is first. Because everything got to come from top and he got to pour down from every side equally. As long as you put your time into God, he's going to put it down. Even if you put you here and you here, that you battle between yourself. 1 minute I want to go to the club. I love seeing girls shake the rumps. But sometimes I want to stay in church because I like when I'm in church and the power of God, how he moves on me. So I'm battling with myself. Okay, I know this old me, I can't stay in this life. I got to remove people out of my life who like to go to a club, like to drink, like to smoke, like to do this lifestyle. I got to remove this and be around more people who's going to take me higher versus people who are going to bring me down. If that's how your equilateral triangle is, just you on both sides because you battle with yourself, that's still okay. You don't have to have another person here to get to this person. It can just be you and God here. So if you're trying to move your life from this point of worldly to Christianity or Christ, this is how you can do it. Okay, cool. I need a mentor. Find somebody who's older than you. Don't find nobody who's 6 weeks older than you, 6 months older than you, or find somebody 3 years. Find somebody who did things in life. And all the time, age is not a number. Sometimes age is just a number, but find somebody with experiences and wisdom and somebody who can always understand you no matter what duration in life it can be. Find a mentor. After you find a mentor, find somewhere that you can be spiritually fed. After you find somewhere you're spiritually fed, find somewhere to devote your time into, like Bible study, worship, that you can grow. Because the more you grow, the more it's going to show in a positive light. Then once you get that, all your time is going to be your everyday life things, church, or, building yourself. As long as you start with God and end with God, it's always going to come back around. Because by the time it hit this side, dang, my friendship, what I thought was my best friend because I know him for 10 years or 15 years, dang, I no longer communicate with them. This dude or this girl I just met at the gas station who gave me some bomb yammies, we no longer communicate because I'm changing my life around. Then you figure out to get there, and I'm going to let life, work, friends, family get me. If not, only time you go get when you in this covenant is going to be between you and God. And then if you want to wait until God bring you your spouse, hey, that's perfectly fine. That's something that you go to God for and pray for. But you also got to know, you hear this a lot too. I'm waiting on God to bring me my wife or my husband. God, y'all might get mad at me. God don't do that. We have the decision to make about our spouses. We make that decision. He just ordained marriages. So a lot of times when we like, oh, my marriage didn't prosper or prevail, we want to blame the devil, but we got to figure, we make the decisions. It's here about whatever happens between us. We let the problems come in. We got the decision to make that problem. We got the decision to go to God, but we don't because we want to point the blame at somebody else. But sometime before we even get here and start pointing the blame, look in the mirror and evaluate yourself about how much of this situation you put in this. And once you can evaluate yourself, you're going to start taking a lot of blame off the table. I'm not saying the other person don't have blame, but at the same time, the blame game works two ways. I'm going to blame you for everything. I was hungry, you didn't feed me, but I got the will to feed myself. Just like the will of God. Oh, you didn't pray for me, you didn't open the Bible. You got the ability to open the Bible yourself. So because you don't feel close to God today, don't blame me for it. I read the Bible. Decision. But then all of a sudden, what people say, that's the devil. However you want to orchestrate it, Blame self before you blame others. I'm not saying put all the blame on you, because that's open up depression, anxiety, everything else. But I'm saying being wiser than the serpent when you're trying to build a covenant either with yourself in a relationship or just a covenant with God as strength, motivation, positive encouragement, and everyday walk in life. That's just the basis when I'm just giving everybody today how to do it. So it's just a lot of ways that I can flip this and make it relatable to everybody. And a lot of things too, what I've seen a lot of people do lately. Y'all start this part, did y'all keep everything in between each other? Y'all communication super strong. But after this, the communication strong, what's your elevation at? Because eventually, y'all can have great communication, but you got to go higher. Everybody want to go up. So if y'all got that great communication, start having, okay, what's your spiritual beliefs? Okay, this person might be an atheist. This person might be in church all their life. Okay, why you an atheist? Well, I've been hurt by this church, and then it made me not believe in God. But this person might have a great, strong church that can bring you to God. Be open-minded of worship in the spirit and in truth. Don't worship on tithes and offerings and because the pastor wear nice suits and drive a nice car. That's church. And a lot of things what people see in church too, well, y'all see my Facebook status. This one I don't like about church, but it still go time to this because a lot of people feel like you got to go to church to get to God. You don't. Church people judge people. Christian people will bring you to Christ. So if y'all in a relationship, y'all got good communication, y'all can have Bible study and you can get to Christ by studying on your own. That's why you hear preachers say, know the word for yourself. Don't be perceived. Oh, you give unto me and I give unto you. Pay your tithes and offering. That's not even the scripture. You draw nines unto me as I draw nines unto you. But that don't got nothing to do with tithes and offerings. But you hear preachers preach that, or they got fancy songs. That's why a lot of people don't go to God. But it all ties up into this, knowing what's your strong points in with your partner, knowing what your weak points is with your partner, and if your weakness is that person's strength and vice versa, go to God and for guidance, for leadership, for everything y'all missing up inside of here. That sometimes you might have to remove life situations. Sometimes y'all might be living in a bad neighborhood. And that caused a lot of y'all problems that y'all living over here, your car getting broken into, or your car broke down and it's too much to commute to work, so you got to quit your job, but you going to school and you can't quit, and you at your last semester, whatever the case may be, go to God first, but life is going to happen. Evaluate where you want to go in your life. So y'all got that. You go to life. Okay, cool. Are you gonna stop there when life hits? No, you got to keep going. Then you figure work, it's always going to happen. So you got to work. And work's not always, you figure, money. You got to work in a relationship that you figure all this stuff, what I haven't even put up here yet. You know, another problem what can break this up, and a lot of women do this when they get mad at the man. I don't know how to spell it, but I'm writing it up here. Intimacy. Y'all see that? Wrote it that smooth, right? Intimacy can break all this up because y'all want to punish each other for mistakes this person have. If we don't look at ourselves for having mistakes, that's cool. But in this whole gist of everything, because even come from God, if we miss a point one day, he's not going to stop our blessings. We stop our own blessings by getting off of Blessed Street and we go to Doubt Lane. We get off Faith Street and go to Miserable Court. We get off of Glory Lane and go to Depression. We miss our own blessing, but God stay consistent to us no matter what. As long as we on this side of the dirt, our life is blessed. But at the same time, they say be Christ-like. Okay, let's be Christ-like like this. No matter what. A woman wake up, a man wake up. That's a blessing. Every morning I wake up, babe, I love you. Let's pray. Don't matter if last night you punched me in my face or I threw a cup of water in your weave. After you just got that lace front, the baby hair is all out. You got the edge control with the toothbrush in the bathroom for 20 minutes. Up there doing like the little flower shape, girl, you slayed. Shut up. Get out of my face. Cool. Now we back there, but we wake up and keep the same groundwork going every single day. Because God woke us up consistently no matter if we think to him or not. His grace and mercy never change unless we hit the dirt. So why should ours change? Oh, well, last night you told me I was fat. Last night you told me I was a lousy bastard too, but I still love you today. So let's pray. But nah, you finna learn your lesson, babe. You looking good. You walking around the house, you got the booty poking out and all that. Can I get something? No. Then all of a sudden, they get mad when you talk to your ex. But you punish me. My ex just posted 13 pictures looking thirsty online. You want to blame me because you ain't give me no nookie? Hello, ex, give me some cookie. And there's the problems that we miss sometimes because we trying to prove points when we should just stay on our point and do the thing we started with in a relationship. I've never known one relationship what lasted a long time was started off bad. And if y'all know a relationship was started off bad with two people trying to be with each other, let me know. Because every relationship I've been in and every relationship I know people been in, they would say, it always started good in the beginning. It was good about a week ago. That's what I've been hearing. But we let all this stuff cause the problems. Ain't no relationship started off bad and got good. It always started off good and got bad. Some situation, I don't know everything. It could have started bad, then got good, but then all of a sudden, oh well, we started off as friends, and then I didn't like him, but I kind of liked him. He was kind of cute though, but he used to mess with my friend though, but my friend wasn't my friend. So one night we was on some Four Locos, $2 drink Locos, and he dropped the bomb. Then whatever case may be, just know what you're working with. But this the information I just had to give to you guys today. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. Had to break it down and give it to y'all in different ways so you can apply it to yourself. Your biggest obstacle is not going to be the person you say you're in a relationship with. Your biggest obstacle is going to be with the person you wake up and look in the mirror every day. So evaluate yourself every day and give your best to you. Then you'll give your best to someone else. And always remember, God always go give his best to you 365 days consistently. So if you can't give yourself the best, how can you expect to give your best to somebody else? But why is it fair for God to give his best when we can't give our best unto him? I'm going to have to just drop the marker right now because y'all just missing the tactic. What I'm saying, give your all to God. Let God give his all to you. Then you automatically going to give your all to any person you touch in the blessing. So this equilateral triangle pyramid is going to work all directions in any way you touch or anywhere you go in life, because I gave my all to God. He paid it forward when he died on the cross. He hung his head and stretched him wide. From him he died. That's love. Y'all know the song. You don't, go listen to it. Cool. He bled for us. He died for our sins. He gave us all to us. Then I'm going to give it to you. The next person I see, I'm going to give it to them. And then it's going to be like that song. And there's going to be a repeated thing that I'm going to say, that this little light of mine, so I'm going to let it shine. And then you figure when you see somebody down, you want to take them to Christ because, like I said, church people judge people, Christian people take you to Christ. So when somebody hanging their head down, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take them to God. And then I might even sing a song to them. Lean on me when I'm not strong. I'll be your friend. If you can't care. All right, cool. Y'all ain't paying me to sing. But, anywho, this is how we got to be. Today, I'm challenging everybody to be the greater you in any relationship you in. Be the greater you, because God always will be great, even in the midst of everything. So be the greatest you for yourself and be the greater you for everybody you touch. Because they also say a lot of people is not going to see God's face. Only thing that the closest thing they'll see is God is seeing the light through you. So let it shine, baby. Because y'all know how we got to do it right now to this point. This your boy Landon from Television Talented. You know, I love you. God loves you. Television Talented loves you. There's only one way through heaven. That's through God himself. So touch one to bless someone. We do this expeditiously and never fall short of your blessing. Be the best you every day consecutively, 365. Your trials and tribulations is going to come, but you got to know it's a banger. Stay tuned.